Welcome back to Teshkid FX for another price prediction update, and in this video I'll be giving you a price prediction update on Gala games whose current price stands at the $0.02621 mark, and here on TradingView the market is down by 0.79%. and in this video I want to give you the short term and the long term scenarios that I'm expecting to play out, basing my analysis on the Elliot wave structures and the Fibonacci's. And allow me to kickstart the video here on the daily chart by giving you a brief of what has been happening here on the Gala games chart. So Gala games, from these low prices that we had been trading within, we saw a very nice bounce to the upper side, making it to an all-time high at around the $0.84 mark in a movement that I'm terming as a higher Elliot wave count 1 to the upper side. And after seeing the all-time high, we had been seeing no prices in this massive ABC corrective structure, which has now taken us back to around the $0.023 mark in a movement that I'm terming as a higher Elliot wave count 2. And after seeing the low for that high Elliot wave count 2, whatever we expect next is a bounce to the upper side in the formation of a higher Elliot wave count 3 before we see a wave 4, and then continue pushing even higher in the formation of that wave 5 to the upper side. And getting a little bit into the details of the formation of this Elliot wave structure, in the formation of a second wave, which is a corrective wave, we also expected to see an ABC corrective structure, which we are seeing over there. And giving you a measure from the all-time high, you can see that Gala games is down more than 92%, and that means there are chances that we might have seen the bear market low, and there are also chances that we might have made the low for this higher Elliot wave count 2. And having that in mind, we can sketch out a minimum target area to the upper side in the formation of this higher Elliot wave count 3 by connecting the trend based Fibonacci from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, then dragging the Fibonacci's to the low of the second wave, and that gives me a minimum target area to the upper side at the Fib level 1.618, and that is at around the $1.3627 mark, and that is the minimum that I would expect that wave 3 to do in the next bull market, and then expect a wave 4 before we continue pushing even higher in the formation of a wave 5. And in that wave 3 to the upper side, that will be giving us a new all-time high. So let's be patient and see how that plays out, and that is my long-term scenario that I'm expecting to play out here on the Gala games chart. And jumping to the 1 hour chart for further analysis, here on the 4 hour chart you can better see where we made our low, that is at around the $0.02 mark, and you can see here on the 4 hour chart we are trading above the 20-day MA. That means it's acting as support at the moment. And to give you the short-term scenarios that I'm expecting to play out here on the 4 hour chart, I'll be basing my analysis on a chart pattern that is in formation over here, and that chart pattern is a channel. And if I draw it out, we can have these as the lower side of the channel like that. Then we have also seen the upper side of the channel, then we can extend the channel to that part over there. And this channel is not just an ascending channel, because this is an ABCDE channel. And if I have my ABCDE over here on the charts, we can have these as the wave A, then we have seen a wave B, then a wave C, then a wave D, then we have also seen the low for that wave E, and I'm expecting a breakout out of this channel to the upper side, because once we have an ABCD channel, the breakout is to the opposite side of the wave E, and you can see the wave E is at the lower side of the channel, and that means I'm expecting a breakout to the upper side, and that gives me the short-term scenarios that I'm expecting to play out here on the Gala games chart. There are chances that in case Gala games continues to push even higher to the upper side of the channel, given that we have support of the 20-day MA, there are chances of managing to get to the upper side of the channel and also see a breakout to the upper side of the channel. And once that happens, then we can expect a retest of the upper side of the channel, and once the retest is in, then from there we can expect a very nice bounce to the upper side, maybe back to around the $0.03 mark. And in that movement to the upper side, once you see the breakout out of this ABCDE channel, there are chances of continuing to push even higher in an ABC corrective structure that I have here on the 1 hour chart. So jumping to the 1 hour chart, initially here this movement to the upper side, I was terming it as an Elliot wave structure to the upper side, but at some point it got invalidated, and the moment that happened, I had to term this movement to the upper side as something else, and the only way to view it as is just an ABC corrective structure, having this movement to the upper side over here as my wave A, then we have seen a wave B, then I'm expecting another bounce to the upper side in the formation of that wave C, and there are chances that in case we see a breakout out of the channel to the upper side, then that movement might be completing the formation of that wave C to the upper side and sketching out a minimum target area to the upper side in the formation of that wave C using a trend based Fibonacci, connecting it from the low of the wave A to the high of that wave A, then dragging the Fibonacci's to the low of the wave B. That gives me a minimum target area to the upper side in the formation of that wave C at the fib level 1.618, and that is at around the $0.03173 mark, and that is the minimum that I would expect that ABCDE channel to do once you see a breakout to the upper side. And also taking a look at the indicators to see what movements will be supported here on the 4-hour chart. On the 4-hour RSI, on the RSI, we are trading at around the 54 mark, meaning we have massive room for us to support any movements to the upper side, and any breakout out of the channel will be supported. Also taking a look at the MACD, here on the MACD you can see we have printed a bullish cross, and we are also seeing an increase in the buying momentum, and that would mean very soon we might see that breakout to the upper side, given that we are trading above the 20-day MA and also fully maximize the formation of that ABC corrective structure that I've shown you on the 1-hour chart. So let's be patient and see how that plays out, and I'll keep you updated.